The greatest cheater of all time. The greatest cheater of all time. And I'm talking about the absolute GOAT. Alright? The GOAT. The greatest cheater of all time. Yes, people, this is your boy Mad Mike, and this is not a drill. This is not a farce. This is not fake news. This is absolute truth. And I'm absolutely disgusted at this point. I don't know how many times I can say I'm disgusted, but this shit is unprecedented. All right, this is just outright disgusting. I just like we good fucking God. Just absolutely fucking disgusting. So you guys kind of bear with me. I'm gonna be reading a lot of news and tweets. So you guys, again, if you haven't heard, the Tom Brady, the Miami Dolphins have been I'm gonna just go through it right here. The NFL has ruled that the Dolphins had impermissible communications with quarterback Tom Brady in 2019. 2019, 2020, I think that was like towards the end of the year. Towards the end of the year, could have been depending on and I'm just reading and just damn, I'm just going through the notes. 2019, while he was under contract to the New England Patriots, those communications began as early as 2019 and continued throughout 2019 season and postseason. The NFL again. The NFL also said that the Dolphins they had communications with both Brady and his agent during and after 2021 while he was under contract with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Those discussions focused on Tom Brady, on Mr. Brady becoming a limited partner for the... Wow, this is just getting worse and worse. This is bad for the NFL. This is not a good sign right here. This is just not good at all. But he had discussions in January 2021. Dolphins had again impermissible communications with Don Yee, the agent for the Saints fucking head coach Sean Payton, about having Brady serve as Miami head coach. Miami did not seek consent from New Orleans to have these discussions. Wow, this shit is just fucking nasty. Discussions with Sean Payton. The NFL said discussions with Sean Payton occurred before Sean Payton announced his decision to retire as a head coach for the Saints. Following the announcement, Miami requested permission to speak with Payton for the first time, which New Orleans declined to grant. So this is just absolutely fucking disgusting. All right, I'm saying it right now. If the NFL don't ban Tom Brady out of the league, they need to fucking ban him like they banned fucking Pete Rose. This is fucking disgusting. This is absolutely fucking disgusting, unbelievable, and the fans cannot even trust the fucking game because everything is being fucking twisted and just schemed, all because of Tom fucking Brady. Now this explains why he just up and left the damn team. This is just this is disgusting. I have no words for this type of stuff. I don't care who the hell, from any player, former player. I don't want to hear shit about Tom Brady ever being the GOAT. I don't want to hear any of that shit. Because this shit right here is fucking disgusting. You have to do everything in your power to make sure that everything plays into your hand And then we got teams like this, we got head coaches in on it. This is tampering, and it's showing at your fans that we don't even know if the damn product that we watching is fucking real, because Tom Brady's he's fixing everything. Not only is he fixing things for one team, he's fixing things for multiple teams. This is a major fucking problem, people. This is absolutely disgusting. How many times are we going to sit back and say this guy's the GOAT? How many fucking cheating scandals are we going to have to deal with this dude before we look at ourselves and say, oh, but he got 7 rings? All this shit right here ends. All of this, oh, he's the GOAT. This is proof that the NFL has been fixing shit for Tom Brady for years. If the NFL would have killed that shit from the very beginning, we wouldn't even be in this position right now. But your head is so far up his ass because you think he cute and all. Y'all just letting them get away with this type of shit. This is absolutely fucking disgusting, people. Bill Murray, and that right there is it leads people to believe that everything that involved with this man has been a fucking farce. That everything involving this dude has been nothing, like absolutely nothing. Here we are in 2022. Hey, don't even look. If you want to come in with that bullshit, look, we got that block button. All right, don't come in with that stupid shit. Don't even do it. This like look. The facts are in front of everybody. These are facts. So if you're willing to ignore what the fucking facts are, the Miami Dolphins were caught cheating. Okay? They were caught cheating. They've been docked a first round pick in 2023, third round, fine. And we up here talking about whether or not somebody in their feelings or not. Get the fuck out of here with that stupid ass shit. It makes so much sense why they didn't want to spend too much time on the Deshaun Watson case. It makes so much sense why right now, a lot of things they don't want to speak on. They don't want to speak on this Deshaun Watson situation. Nobody wants to speak on it. And it makes so much fucking sense right now. Because you got this piece of shit and Tom Brady and piece of shit organization in Miami Dolphins. These guys are going out of their way to fix things. This is just it begs to. I don't know as a fan that I even trust the game anymore. I can't even say with all honesty that I even trust the game anymore. As long as Tom Brady is playing, we can never trust the NFL ever again. And like I said before, this issue is a bigger issue because it involves several franchises and owners and fan bases. Now, the Tampa Bay fans got to sit through a season whether or not they know if their quarterback is going to be 100% mentally into things now. Y'all done gave up y'all damn near gave up everything to get Tom Brady. And come to see now that Tom Brady didn't even want to play for y'all. So as a Tampa Bay fan, how the hell you looking at Tom Brady now? That you weren't even his original choice. He came, he didn't, he had plans on moving, he had plans on destroying your franchise from the very beginning. All he wanted is to get what he wanted and let that be it. And let me read this again, okay? I want people to understand the dynamics of this situation. And as a matter of fact, I need to look for something real quick. All right, Adam Schefter got a lot of stuff coming out right now, so kind of bear with me. Goodell, the investigators found tampering violations of unprecedented scope and severity. I know of no prior instances of a team violating the prohibition of tampering with both a head coach and a star player to potentially to the potential detriment of other clubs over a period of several years. Okay? Let me read this again. And this right here is why I say Tom Brady must be stopped and they have to do something about him. Because he's not going to stop until he gets what he wants. This dude is a fucking line sack of shit. He's a cheating, pompous asswipe. Let me read this again. This is Roger Goodell. Investigators found tampering violations of unprecedented scope and severity. So basically what that means, there was a total lack and disregard of the rules. They didn't give a fuck about the rules. They said, look, we got Tom, we're going to get Tom Brady no matter what. And I know of no prior instance of a team violating the prohibition of tampering with both head coach, star player to at the potential detriment of other clubs over a period of several teams. Several, okay? We're talking about several years. This has been going on the entire time Tom Brady has been cheating and nobody does anything about it. And that's what brings up the agent knew and the agent was right along with it. So again, if you guys are new to the stream right now, Tom Brady has been caught. Tom Brady, the Miami Dolphins, Sean Payton, all these guys have been indicted in a cheating scandal. So again, not only are the Tampa Bay fans, but from 2019, Tom Brady, Bill Belichick found out. Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots found out about Tom Brady having communication and constant communication with the Miami Dolphins, and they wanted to get rid of it. So he's been planning this shit all ever since 2019. This is 3 years. And again, those communications between the Miami Dolphins and Tom Brady has been going back ever since August 2019 throughout the entire season and postseason. And it's happened every year since. So does Brady get any? We'll see, kid. That's what I don't know. And like I said, I really hope so, because at some point, the agent, Tom Brady and his agent, know exactly what they're doing. They know they can get away with shit, and nobody do anything to them. And it's just not a healthy environment for. It's just not a healthy environment for the fans, the players, the coaches. You can't even trust your own head coach right now because of this fucking piece of shit. You can't even trust your own head coach to be your head coach because of Tom Brady. Because he'll give up his own fucking kids just to go coach and play for Tom Brady. So Sean Payton has been indicted in this as well. He's been involved in this situation. So at the moment, the Miami Dolphins, I believe the owner, if I'm not mistaken, he has been indicted and he's been suspended as he's been temporarily suspended. I don't know exactly how many games that he's gonna get, but I know he's been affected as well. So this is one of the main reasons why Sean Payton got the hell out of New Orleans, because he was about to team up with Tom Brady. The golden child has been getting away with murder. The main reason why he got so many rings, of course. The integrity of the game is absolute shit right now. It's absolute crap. How can we look at the game now with Tom Brady in it and say that we trust our NFL, our players, our coaches, these agents? We see stuff like this with Julio Jones, when Julio Jones come out of nowhere after he done got $60 million from the Atlanta Falcons, and him and his agents decide they just don't want to play for the Atlanta Falcons no more. The agent-player relationships are getting way out of hand. It's getting out of hand, and something needs to be done. Tom Brady and his agent have been trying to concoct this entire thing for 3 freaking years, from 19, 20, 21, and now 22. What was his main reasons why he retired to begin with? His elaborate scheme was he was going to retire as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer, head over and be ahead of the Miami Dolphins. He was going to be ahead of the Miami Dolphins organization as the president, and he was going to come back and play. And why would he do that? Why would he do that? Because now that you're the team president, everybody has to do exactly what you want to do. Not only are you a player, but you're a player and you're a team president all in one. Excuse me. So you would have complete control over everything in every aspect of the Miami Dolphins as a player. I don't know how many more scandals. We got Deflategate, we got Spygate. We got Tom Brady been accused of using HGH, and I know a lot of people don't even remember that. because him and his trainer, yeah, they had some illegal substances that Tom Brady's been using for quite some time. To Will Tyler, all jokes aside, the integrity of the NFL seems like it's on the line with this news coming out, and that's where I stand with this. How can I trust that anything that the NFL is doing is the proper way? How can I trust that Tom Brady and his team of goons, all right, we're gonna call them exactly what they are. They're fucking goons. How can I trust that what the NFL is doing, are they actually trying to protect? Are they're going once again, are you going out of your way to make sure that the guys that you love, that you want to market, are constantly protected? And this is why I stated yesterday, I could give two shits about what Deshaun Watson is or isn't doing. The biggest issue for me is that the hypocrisy with the NFL is absolutely disgusting. You want to suspend a guy for an entire year because it, quote unquote, is the integrity of the game is at stake as far as gambling is concerned, and then you want to sell, you want to get into selling the same thing that you suspending the guy for. You want to sell the exact same thing that you're suspending the guy for, and that's gambling. No matter how small or minute a lot of guys think parlay bets are, it's still gambling at the end of the day. And you want to say that this guy, what he did was over the top, but you got a guy literally up here, taking down several organizations and creating havoc with several organizations, and you want to protect him. The hypocrisy with the NFL is absolutely disgusting. And like I said, if the NFL really wants to do something, they have to ban Tom Brady. And I know a lot of little dick suckers out here, excuse my language, is going to be saying, Mike, you way over the top with this. Absolutely not. Because this does not only affect Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but as we see, it affects the Miami Dolphins, it affects the Bucks, as well as the New Orleans Saints. Because your head coach ain't even in it with y'all. His heart is not even in it. The entire time he was coaching y'all, he was looking elsewhere so he can get another job. And this is where the integrity of the game comes in hand. Can I truly trust my head coach? Because if he doesn't feel like he has the right player or quarterback anymore, is his heart going to be with us, or we going to sit here and suffer because he don't really want to coach here anymore? He wants to go play with Tom Brady. The integrity of the game is worse than it has ever been. Rod, it seems like it's so hard to beat a cheater, and for some reason it's hard to even beat Tom Brady off the field. When there's a league-wide issue with Tom Brady, and this is something that the NFL, again, this is something that Roger Goodell and the NFL owners, y'all condone this. They did this. They did this to themselves. Because y'all made Tom Brady a god. Y'all worship the ground that this man walk on. This is something that they created. So as fans, again, I don't even know if what I'm watching is the truth. Is my coach really giving it all? Giving it his all? Because Tom Brady is somewhere, you know, concocting and screwing things up. Him and his agent. Young Scissor, they making a joke. It's like I said, you're absolutely right. They're making a joke of us. And Mon and the Saint Steve, look, that man done. That man heart was never in it. And this is proof. And as Saints fan, you should be looking at Sean Payton like, what the fuck? The whole time we thinking you just tired of the game. Nah, your ass was about to run the fucking Tom Brady. It had nothing to do with the fact that your ass was tired of you wanted something new. No, you wanted that Tom Brady dick. That's what you wanted. This is absolutely disgusting to see this type of behavior. And Maggie, that's exactly what happened. That's why he left. So again, the NFL is ruled. All right, I need to go back to that. Just 1 second. I want to read this again for people who did not see it. But Roger Goodell, his investigators, found that tampering violations of unprecedented scope and severity. Okay? The level of cheating that Tom Brady, his agent, and the Miami Dolphins, as well as Sean Payton, the length that they went to cheat and disregard every NFL rule is unprecedented. They've never seen anything like this. And they did this for a 3-year period. And we're talking about a head coach, a star player, NFL franchises, and the NFL agents. So the NFL determined that the Dolphins did not intentionally lose games, nor did they. But the day penalties was all about tampering with Tom Brady and Sean Payton. I don't believe that, but it is what it is. It's hard to believe. It's hard to prove that someone was losing on purpose. So that's all that means to me. Oh, they tried to lose on purpose. Miami wanted to lose on purpose so they can get Tom Brady as many good draft picks as he possibly can. I'm not that you can't prove that somebody intentionally wanted to lose games. That's hard to prove that type of stuff. So that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not guilty as far as throwing games is concerned. And nor do I personally believe that the NFL would even go out of their way to make sure that they would like publicize that type of information because it would make them look bad. So I think it's horseshit. I think they lying when it come down to Dolphins intentionally throwing games because we know that they've been throwing games for years. So I don't believe any of that. But the Dolphins vice chairman, limited partner Bruce Beal, was also fined $500,000 and ordered not to attend any league meetings for the remainder of the 2022 season. And then another thing, the Dolphins requested to talk to Sean Payton. The New Orleans Saints declined, and Sean Payton did it anyway. Sean Payton and the Dolphins did it anyway. So again, this is just cheating beyond. This is just unprecedented. They didn't give a damn about what the rules were. They were going to get their guys. Okay, look, William Amy. Look, at the end of the day, they had so far up Tom Brady ass. I don't expect him to be suspended. If he gets suspended, so be it. But I sincerely doubt it. And Pat Norris, I personally believe that he should be banned because this again, the Miami Dolphins should be stripped of their franchise, and Tom Brady needs to be suspended and banned from the NFL for this. Again, this is from the horse's mouth himself. This is cheating beyond anything that anybody has ever seen. That was a total disregard of the rules. They didn't give a damn about any rule. No team has the right to go in and try to talk to another team's head coach while he still has a job. And even if he has a job, you still got to get permission in order to communicate with the guy. They didn't care. Tom Brady deflate gate, Sean Payton bounty gate. And Kara, that's the issue. As a fan of the game, how can I trust anything? How can I trust anything that I'm seeing in the game now? If Tom Brady is still walking the sidelines, smiling and cheesing like nothing ain't ever happened, how the hell can I, as a fan, trust the game now? Why the hell am I paying my money to see the games if I'm not even sure that we have a real shot at winning? Because this motherfucker gonna end up doing whatever he can to get his way. He's gonna go beyond the level of cheating to get what he wants without any sense of punishment. And that's another thing. That's another thing as well. He could have read calls. He could have did any type of thing. This dude has gone beyond. Like I said, this is coming out of NFL, man. This is cheating beyond anything that anyone has ever seen. And we're talking about this guy is supposed to be our GOAT. From this point on, anyone who says Tom Brady is the GOAT loses all credibility to me. I don't see great players having to go to this length to win games. Why do you have to do this type of stuff in order to win games? If you're such a great player, why do you have to do this type of shit? So what is it? It opens up Pandora's box, my one. It opens up Pandora's box because now fans are looking at themselves, are saying, all right, what the hell does it mean about Super Bowl 51? And not just, like I said, not just us. We got the Colts, the Steelers, all those games where Tom Brady was involved, and a lot of stuff, and a lot of cheating scandals. How do we know that everything that Tom Brady was involved in was absolutely by his skill? How do we know that like what we're watching is the truth, is real football? That's a major issue, a concern from a fan standpoint. If I was an Aints fan, I would feel a little bit insulted by Sean Payton's actions. Yeah, again, see, this is why I say this is where the bias for me as a fan goes out of the window. Because when you have a guy like Tom Brady and his agents are going to extraordinary lengths to get what they want, how can you as a franchise, how can you as a fan look at your head coach the same when he's doing things like this? You're going out of your way to fix things, to make sure that you lose or you end up retiring, because guess what? You want to leave our franchise and go coach another guy because you're ring chasing. Now our franchise is up in turmoil because he just quit on us. Our head coach just quit on us because he want to go play with Tom Brady. It's no longer a level playing field when you have Tom Brady doing things like this. And like I said, as a fan, I want to slap the living shit out of him. Now, as a fan, you're questioning Sean Payton whether he really wanted to be here or not. Was he giving us his all? And as a commissioner, your job is to make sure that everybody's playing on the same level field. And you can't do that when you got one of your players literally tampering with everything inside and outside of the game. This man is tampering with everything inside and outside the game. Man, fuck Tom Brady and fuck Julio Jones. I don't want to talk about that shit right now. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about if we beat him or not. His ass needs to be out of the NFL right now. He doesn't even deserve to be playing. Tom Brady does not deserve to be playing the game right now. This is deeper than football and it on the field. The integrity of the sport. The integrity of the sport is at risk. So fuck an NFL game at this point. The NFL has a greater issue right now. Is gambling a greater issue than the integrity of the game? This is what the NFL now has to deal with. When you literally have one player fixing everything. And King Kill, like you right. Julio could be he could be talking to Julio. He could have been the one that was in Julio Jones' ear the whole time. Hey, we joining up in Miami, man. If I were you, I'd get out of the Atlanta Falcons contract and come play for me. We're going to win championships. Who to say that's not true? Because he's already done it. It's all over the league. It's all on Twitter. It's all on social media. The news is already out there. He's been recruiting Julio for a while now. So who's to say that he wasn't one of the main ones that was telling Julio Jones that he needed to, get out of Atlanta? This is where things get sticky. Because this goes back to all the way to 2019. You see where things get sticky? Yeah, look. Yeah, we know, he got hurt. Yeah, I get it. But like I said, this is a bigger issue at hand. I don't think everybody up here thinking about what the Falcons players out for the season. Like, this is a bigger issue than even that right now. I don't think people understand the dynamic and how major of an issue this is. Just picture as a player that your favorite player has been cheating the entire time, that Kobe Bryant isn't great. Why? Because Kobe Bryant was cheating. Picture Michael Jordan, your favorite player, Michael Jordan, isn't great because he was cheating. How would you feel to know that the player that you idolize so much isn't great? Why? Because he was cheating the entire time. In the NBA, Major League Baseball, all these guys that you had were rigging things just to make them look like superheroes. This is a major issue, people. And we can't just throw this shit off and just like, oh, it's okay. Our Falcons playing next week, though. No, they don't. Shut up, Colin. Get the dick out your mouth. I know you're a Bucks fan. You need to get the dick out your mouth. This is what we talk about. Dick sucking because it's your team at hand. Everybody always talk about no. Everybody don't do this. Everybody don't go to other teams and talk to their head coaches and talk to players like that because there's a rule in place. It's called tampering. Rules are in place for that. Gotta stop the dick sucking because we like who we like. Not everybody does this. This is not what happens in the NFL. It's called free agent period. You gotta wait your time. I don't give a fuck who your team is. To make you a Saints fan, to make it actually worse shit. You up here change the team like it even matter. Shit, I would have been better off saying I was a damn Bucs fan. You talking about I'm not a Bucs fan, I'm a Saints fan. You should be embarrassed to even say that. Your fucking head coach quit on y'all for a 45-year-old fucking quarterback. You should have kept that shit to yourself. Come on, man. We gotta stop this dick sucking because it doesn't. A lot of people make excuses for shit because it doesn't directly affect them. Gotta stop this bullshit. Talking about players do this shit all the time. No, they don't. You can't do that. It's actually called tampering. You can do that on a period of time, a certain period of time. You're not allowed to talk to other teams' head coaches without their permission. You're not allowed to sign contracts to make you an executive of a team and bring in other players while you under contract with other teams. No, it can't happen, and it doesn't happen. Which is the main reason why Tom Brady and these guys are in trouble. It never happens. This man is the happiest loser I've ever seen in my life. This man really up here talking about the Saints or the Falcons daddy. Man, you don't sit your goofy ass down. You might want to look at those win-loss records again, okay? And you start talking about daddy. Sean Payton ain't even y'all daddy. He don't want nothing to do with y'all. So if I were you, I would calm all that Saint stuff down. Sit your goofy ass down with that bullshit. Calling somebody daddy when your daddy don't even want you. That's embarrassing. But y'all Saints fans are something else. Come over here with this goofy shit when y'all don't even want to be with y'all team. Y'all don't even like y'all. What the hell you talk over here for? You don't talk about Sean Payton. And he don't even want y'all. The hell? You up here clamoring for Sean Payton when that motherfucker don't even want y'all. You should be embarrassed. He don't even want y'all. Come on, bro. What are we doing here? But we're gonna speak on this entire ordeal later tonight also. But like I said before, man, this is not something to scoff at. This is not something that's normal. This does not happen in the NFL. This guy's going out of his way to make sure that he fixed games, he fixed seasons in his favor. And something has to be done about it. And watch how, and let me tell y'all this. Let me tell y'all this right here. And you watch it. You're gonna see guys like Shannon Sharp, and I love Shannon Sharp to death, but his dick gonna be all up Tom Brady's ass too. They're gonna try to downplay this. Man, this is not even. All players do this, man. No, let's stop. At some point, y'all got to take the dick out your ass and stop trying to suck Tom Brady off. This is not normal. If it was normal, then why would Goodell go out of his way to make sure that he suspend these guys, fine these guys? This is not normal behavior. But you watch how many players, former players, come out and say, well, this does not in any way tarnish his playing career, which is horse shit. So many players go out of their way to make sure that they try their best not to tarnish Tom Brady because they head so far up his ass. Why? Because all they see is a championship. They worse than Cardi B in $1 bills. That bitch lose her mind when she see a dollar bill. Excuse me, my bad. I ain't say that. This is how these players are for Tom Brady. They see a dollar bill and they start twerking. They see Tom Brady in them fucking rings and they start twerking immediately for him. I've seen so many players go out of their way and say, yeah, these fucking cheaters, and then in the same sentence, because they don't want to get they don't want to get shadow banned by the NFL. So they go and kiss Tom Brady's ass and say, well, this doesn't hurt his legacy. But how the hell does cheating not hurt a legacy? What the fuck are we talking about? Go out of y'all way to make sure. I mean, like I said, they be running. You can't get a player these days to say anything negative about them. But like I said, we're gonna go on. We're gonna go in detail about everything that we saw on the 6-man K Styles. I think he's about 14 away from 1K. So you guys, please, all right, head over. Do not. This tonight gonna be fucking disgusting. I'm telling y'all, bro. Like y'all might even get an impromptu show from Miss Maggie. See how she feel. All right. Today is the day that y'all want to make sure that you hit that subscribe button on K-Style. Because I'm not done. I'm not done. Okay? I'm so not done with this. I am so infuriated with like how things are going as far as the integrity of the game is concerned right now. So it's a major problem for me. I want to be able to trust the things that I see on TV. because I take pride on being able to teach people. So if I'm gonna teach people the right way, I want to know if they playing the right way. So again, you guys head over to 6-man K Styles, man. It's about 14 away from 1K, man. We're gonna get this damn thing before this season starts. We got some preseason game. We hit the Thursday. The game, the live may be a little early because obviously we got a preseason game. The first NFL preseason game, so we want everybody to, to enjoy the game for themselves and be ready for, be ready for it when it comes. So the show may start about 6 o'clock. Dirty Bird Thursdays. It might start, about 6 o'clock because we're trying to get everybody, time to enjoy the game or whatnot. So, like I said before, man, this is a major issue that needs to be handled. And like I said before, man, y'all already know how it is, man. If you don't like straight shooting over here, you don't like them cussing words, you don't like that real shit, you're going to get it all. You're going to get informative information. You're going to get a lot of shit talking. You're going to get a lot of cuss words. You're going to get a lot of laughs. You're going to get a lot of everything over here. This is what we all about. So you guys continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. I got a couple of other videos that I want to I'll probably save it for the night. I might throw a video out there because I'm excited about where the team is going and how everything is forming, despite a few injuries here and there. I like what the Falcons are doing. So let me know what you guys, are looking forward to coming this season. Please leave the comment under this video once I am done to give us some video ideas, some questions you want us to answer. So continue to support your boy here at Mad Mike Sports, man. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck anybody who got anything positive to say about him. You can eat a dick too, all right? And I mean eat it. Not mine, but you can eat one. A giant horse dick if you can find one. But that's all I gotta say. Excuse me. Oh, my bad, y'all. Yeah, that's probably why people can't stand me. But yeah. I appreciate y'all, man. Like that is. Y'all know how we get down over here. But like I said before, man, I think there's a greater issue at hand is that as fans, as paying fans, we go to actually watch these games. We want to be able to say to ourselves that we're not being bamboozled and tricked and fooled, and that the game that we're actually watching is guys are really playing the game the right way. If we're gonna, as fans are gonna say, hold a standard for positive ways and and doing things the right way, we need the NFL to have that same mentality. So let me know what you guys think about this. This has been your boy, man, Mike, man. But I'm pretty upset, all right? Another freaking cheating scandal under Tom Brady, and we still acting like this is normal. This is not normal. It's not okay, and it's not normal. All right? We can't teach our kids the right way if we constantly doing things the wrong way. It's hypocritical, it's ignorance, and it needs to change. And it has to change with the NFL. Let me know what you guys think about that. I'm out of here, man. Peace.